Tell me what's going on here, Ben.
Well, good morning to the media. We are conglomerating here for our procession with JTUM towards Rienzi. So we're going to Rienzi from here, and from there we'll be proceeding along the Southern Main Road straight on to Fyzabad. A motorcade of each of the member units of the JTUM allowed 5 vehicles each. So that's what we're doing here. We're actually preparing to proceed.
Please identify yourself.
My name is Ricky Benny, the first Vice President of the WTO. Thank you.
I know I just was house because they probably had a little pension again from the US. But they had no house, so they might get them out of the US again. Which kind of
Where you guys going?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm ready like Freddy.
Ready?
Yeah.
Nice man, nice.
What's the route?
well, up to Rienzi, I think, and up to Rienzi and back down to Charlie King Junction.
Any action in Fyzabad?
No, because we have social distancing, so we must abide by
COVID.
yes the rulings.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
See you later.
You look right. You come with a bit and we charge you for violating all the rules.
So we are practicing social
I know they picked a point gun at me.
Yeah.
They look at them. They're rebellious. They're revolutionary.
You drinking already, boy?
Pull up. That water? You good? You good? What's that? I got being.
You get the old man?
Forget you, man. I'll get some razor blades for him too.
Judges.
Rienzi Complex Couva.
Movement is despite the COVID-19, God, we are on the go. And so, God, we just thank you for your presence today, oh God, as we thank you, oh God, for the leaders, all the leaders assembled, all the unions assembled and participating in this rally today. So just go before us, oh God, and just guide and lead us. And we pray for your blessings. This we pray in your name. Amen. What? Yours? along the southern main road onto the Marabella roundabout. Past the point of the roundabout, the Marabella roundabout, down to the bypass, and then turn onto the South Trunk Road. Along the South Trunk Road, and turn onto Oropouche Junction, and then to Charlie King. One straight drive. We will be led by the police with one of their vehicles in front and one behind. At Claxton Bay, when we reach Claxton Bay, we will pick up Sister Beak from Contractor and General Motors Union and their motorcade. They are contingent. They will join the motorcade, and then coming out of our vehicles, we will just go to our various points or places of abode. If there's any coming together, the central point to do that will be back at Paramount Building. Other than that, commerce will be free to disperse and to go back to your various points of origin. Alright, any questions? Straightforward. Jump in your vehicles and so on. We go down the road and we head to Charlie King Junction. Yeah? Alright. So, yeah, just fall in line. Yeah. And each vehicle, on your hazard light and so on. And each vehicle would have stickers and kind of flags and so on. Yeah, where's somebody horn? Alright. Yeah. As you go down the road. Yeah, okay. Right. Okay, yes, you could do that. You could honk your horn. Is in the wedding you don't really like to honk horn. It's bad for wedding. Alright. So, anything else? We okay? Alright. Alright. As soon as we finish here, we get into our vehicles and we let me first of all say a pleasant good morning to you members of the media, and thanks for coming to cover this very important event. Which event is really going to be the kickoff of Labor Day 2020. Now, as we would have said yesterday, in spite of the COVID-19 pandemic and the restrictions that accompanied this situation over the last couple of months, we found it absolutely necessary to ensure that we symbolically recognize Labor Day for the importance of that particular day. And so it cannot be that Labor Day 2020 will go without recognition. That's not going to happen. The joint trade union movement's leadership, we will have sat and planned, and we determined that we are going to have two major activities. One, to kick off Labor Day 2020 by this motorcade, which will really be public awareness that the trade union movement, in particular JTUM, is recognizing Labor Day this year, because a number of persons were asking, what are we going to do if we are having a Labor Day? I want to say this morning, yes, we are having a Labor Day. We can't not have a Labor Day. When we consider all the problems that are still with us, whether those issues have to do with crime, health, economy, job losses and so on, those problems are still with us. And therefore the trade union movement is needed more than ever to defend the working class and the interests that we represent, which, by the way, at the end of the day has to do with all of the workers, which we deem to be absolutely essential. And therefore this morning is the symbolic start of Labor Day 2020 with this motorcade that we are going to be staging here this morning. When we leave here, we are going down to and proceeding along the southern main road onto the Marabella roundabout, straight down the bypass, onto the South Trunk Road, and then turn onto Oropouche Junction and then onto Charlie King Junction, where we will disperse. There will be no rally today. There will be no meeting today. Every step of the way I want to emphasize, because I know what those scribes, those editors in the media does. Every step of the way we will be maintaining the Ministry of Health protocol and directions with respect to social distancing and so on, to ensure that as we recognize this important and crucial day in the history of the calendar of not just the trade union movement,
but in the history of Trinidad and Tobago, as we recognize this day, we alongside that maintain all of the protocols and social distancing and the responsibility we have to make sure that all our members and the population of Trinidad and Tobago remain safe and healthy and so on. So it's going to happen, yeah?
So Roger, I know, just jump in a little ahead of the Labor Day now. And I know you said only 2 members or 3 members of each union will be in the match, right? From the Advocacy to the
yes.
What happens if other people join? Now, we saw a scenario where the Commissioner of Police gave permission for members to congregate in only 5. And then we see 400 people.
Black Lives Matter.
And then we see you all have some Black Lives Matter stickers and some other cars. What happens in a case like that if it gets out of hand?
Yeah. Well, Ivan, we don't anticipate it getting out of hand because we have never had a history or record in recent times of things getting out of hand. And we have made a clear and cogent appeal to our members, an unprecedented one at that this year, 2020, that they stay away from the march and give their support in other ways. In other words, not by their presence, but to ensure that they view all of the proceedings through the social media and, of course, the mainstream media, which will be carrying the event live. And therefore, we do not anticipate that because those comrades are committed to ensure that the focus remain where the focus ought to be. We have a message to bring. We have to symbolically recognize this important day, and we don't anticipate being derailed from that. We will remain focused because we have a serious message to bring.
I know in the past we had other organizations.
We don't anticipate that.
But is there a contingency plan just in case that you all have?
Well, certainly, because all of the different trade unions and the different units and so on, and all of our comrades are asked to do particular things to ensure that we get the type of support in terms of the discipline that is required for the execution of these activities on the particular day and so on. And you see today is very telling because we would have communicated with our members. I mean, all of them, all 10,000 plus and more of our members and supporters would like to be in this motorcade today. But we would have said to them that it would not send the right message. And therefore, let us this year do all of these activities on your behalf. And that is what is going to happen. When we march, the leaders, all of whom always had the responsibility to properly represent the interests they represent, and their members will take front and do just that, represent them, march on behalf of the workers who will be asked to stay at home.
Yeah? What are your views on the payment of stipends to teachers?
Oh, well, that's an issue that we will be commenting on Labor Day. I don't want to derail or to deflect this particular activity. What we want to do is to continue to build the hype around Labor Day because there's a hype. Number of persons, people who we didn't expect, they are looking forward to Labor Day, but it will be a Labor Day with a difference. And all of those issues, we will be commenting extensively on it. As I said yesterday, the Joint Trade Union Movement, all 17 of us, so those who were there yesterday, those who are here today, those who are not here, their leadership will be in the march on Labor Day, June 19th. And we will be doing a public assessment on the performance of those who would have taken the mandate and the responsibility, the electoral mandate, to represent the country. It is our duty to do that, for you to hear through the voice and see through the eyes of the labor movement how we feel about what occurred over the last 5 years. And I did also mention, it will not go without notice, those who were not acting in the interest of Trinidad and Tobago, but more specifically, those who were not acting in the interest of the workers and now are attempting to fool the people, to fool the workers. We will not let that go unnoticed. And let me say, we will be prepared to come out again and again after Labor Day to defend whatever position we take on that platform on June 19th. In other words, whatever we say just would not be a one-time statement. We will be prepared to come out in this election season to defend every single position that the labor movement would take and articulate on Labor Day, June 19th. The media review? Oh, no. We will be commenting on all of those things. Yeah, we don't want to let the cat out of the bag. The cat is to stay in the bag until time of release.
So, Mr. Roget, are you saying that there will be mischief?
Well, I don't know where I get that iPhone. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure after saying all that I said. I'm not too sure where that. No. I wouldn't even repeat those words. No. And thank you very much, Simon.
You're going out by that one?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
How are you doing that?
I working for the BTU.
Okay.
They providing transport. And also unto you. You see him? Okay, good. Yeah, take it. Yeah. Isaac? Continue shooting. I got to come back. Nah, I'm going to make it worse. Alright, go there. I got out your boat. Yeah. You want water? Water. Yeah. Có đứa bên hai tuần. Cái rác tin là cũng có tận. Cái rác.
Can't get ready to go, eh? After them police dies today. After this police team dies today. All out it.
Hey, take it.
How many cameras?
The bellman. Yeah. This is it, right? This is it. Hi, Roxanne Mohammed. Say hi to the doctor for me. Dr. Mohammed. Turning right. He in trouble. Going back home. They said it could be doing a closing remark. You think the PG might want to do a closure?
Where you going? You going upstairs? Come in? I don't know, you may come over there. Come over there? Yeah, he came out the week ago. I'm going upstairs. Yeah, find out now. When is that key there? You get some stuff there?
Yeah, I get it. I can go upstairs and shoot them. Okay. Tell Ramsey to go there. Ramsey! Tell him to go there to bring the bag. Go to the car. What's the time? 2 minutes to 12. You're 12 years? Blocking me, comrade. Is it?
Yeah, there you go.
So,
There's
stop recording. Alright, okay. Okay.